GameMasters here, and today we are going to review the Mythic Odysseys of Theros supplement. Actually, it's not a supplement, it's a whole new campaign setting for Dungeons and Dragons. You can see here that symbol is a symbol that is part of Magic the Gathering. So this is in essence a marriage of Magic the Gathering and Dungeons and Dragons. Now, the last time I played any Magic cards, gosh, we had Moxen and Black Lotuses and the Power 9. It's been a long time since I've played Magic the Gathering. Suffice it to say, I know nothing of the lore that's in this book. So that's what's going to give this such a great and honest review, is that I don't know anything about it. So why don't we jump right on into it and check it out. D&D Mythic Odysseys of Theros book. Now, the first thing I want to point out in this review is just the beautiful artwork. The cover is, well, very colorful for one. The back of it, it's like a lot of their other books, has a really nifty texture here. This is all smooth where the color is, but where the text back here is just a really nice, neat texture. Inside cover, of course, has got more artwork. We've got a little bit of history of what Theros is. Let's see, Age of Tracks, Age of Heroes. Now, I'm going to say, I'll tell you this. I don't know, gosh, I guess the last time I played Magic the Gathering, which that's what this is. This is a book that is based on Magic the Gathering plain world, whatever they call it now. But the last time I played, this is what I was playing with. Actually, Urza Block was the last time that I really got into playing Magic the Gathering. So that was one of the first things I looked through in this book, is to see what I recognized, what I didn't recognize. And evidently, Theros, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, is more of a Greek mythology. It's a newer block, has nothing to do with Moxen or Lotuses or any of the Power 9 or anything like that. It is, well, for lack of better words, Theros is to Magic the Gathering, or it's a Magic the Gathering setting or that is put in, wow, I can't really talk today. It's a Magic the Gathering D&D setting that is based on Greek mythology. So, and you can see that the artwork really does reflect that. But this book goes through character creation pretty much the same way you would a regular D&D character. But you go through character creation, gives you all of the different supernatural gifts. I guess you've got your heroic destiny. You have your different races. You can be human, centaur, that's pretty cool. Leonin, Minotaur. Wonder if they've got satyr. Oh, yep, satyr. There's the satyr. Triton. Oh, cool. Then you have your subclass options: Bard, Paladin. And then you've got your gods. I'm not going to go through every single page in here. Champions. I guess I am kind of going through every single page now, huh? I'm kind of looking at the artwork, just kind of taking in what I see here. Wonder if they have, okay, so here's the index. Let's see, it's got different gods, I can see that pointed out. I'm looking for items, magic items. So this is, I guess this book is kind of a combination of, well, I'll read to you exactly what it says on the back. So let's see, world's most popular role-playing game meets world's most popular trading card game. This campaign's source book, detailing the Magic the Gathering world of Theros for use in Dungeons & Dragons. Legends walk the lands of Theros, a realm shaped by deities and the deeds of heroes. From the temples of omen-speaking oracles to the 5 realms of the underworld, the champions of the gods vie for immortal favor and a place among the world's living myths. Choose a supernatural gift that sets you on the path of destiny. Align yourself with one of Theros' 15 gods and carve a tale of odysseys and ordeals across the domains of mortals, gods, and the dead. So, I'm taking it that this is a book that is really designed for both DMs and players alike. So it's not exactly a player's guidebook, it's not exactly a DM's guidebook, it's both. You've got, kind of like some of the other books that they've come out with, source books that they've come out with, this book also has adventures in it that you can run through, which is kind of a bad thing that it's both a DM's guide and a player's handbook, because if I'm a player, I'm going to kind of already know some of the adventure outlines because, well, I'm going to read about it. I mean, that's just, you know, that's what a player is going to do. And as a DM, though, however, really think that that's where a good DM can shine, is they can really make the adventures their own. So throw stuff in there that has nothing to do with, well, has everything to do with what the book cites, but they also add things in there that give it more character, more life, more flair. What about monsters? So those are the gods. These are the realms that the maps for the realms, maybe, that they inhabit. So Crufix. Shrine and Treasure of Crufix. Okay, so let's get to just kind of trying to go through a bit. Dead Sea. Friends and foes. Here's what I'm looking for. Okay, some monsters. Nyxborn monsters. Oh, this guy looks pretty nasty. Kraken. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't want to come up against that. You've got your basilisk, you've got your dragons, blue dragons, red dragons. Makes sense. I wonder if Shivan Dragon is in it? Probably not. And that's one of the other things that I'll look for, is any mention of some of the game or some of the cards that I was used to, like Shivan Dragon. I'm not seeing anything like that. So for me, having not played Magic the Gathering in a few years, this book is a completely unfamiliar, it's completely unfamiliar territory for me. I mean, I'm familiar with D&D and how it plays, but I'm not familiar with the overall arcing storyline of Theros. I don't know the intricate details of it. One thing I would say, if it's something that you have played, if it's a block that you have played, you're probably going to absolutely love this. You're going to recognize many of the creatures in it. What I'd also be curious to know is if the artwork that's depicted in here is some of the same artwork that's on the cards themselves. Wizards has been notoriously bad for not citing the artist. For example, in Underworld Cerebrus, I see this, love the artwork, it's really cool. Two-headed Cerebrus, again, I love the artwork, it's really cool, but I don't see any artist attribution in here. Now, they did in here put, okay, so they've got the interior illustrators listed, but they don't attribute them to any specific piece of artwork. Although it does tell me who did the artwork for the cover, but not for any of the interior pieces. So anyway, to wrap things up, I guess I would simply say that this book is very involved. I think that being an avid D&D player, I think it's great to have more source material. It looks fun, but before I would feel comfortable running anybody through this, I would really want to read it cover to cover. That's kind of always been my role, is that of the DM, and like I said, in order for me to feel comfortable running it, I would really need to read it from cover to cover and be very familiar with it. And I'll probably end up needing to do some research on the Theros block. I really hope that doesn't cause me to jump down the rabbit hole of buying more Magic cards, because I've already got too much money invested in them, even though I haven't played in years. Regardless, that is the Mythic Odysseys of Theros, Dungeons & Dragons. Check it out. There is an alternate variant of this that's even cooler looking. I couldn't get it, but if you pre-order it, I think you can get it from your favorite local game store with the alternate cover. That is my review of the Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Run out and get it if you want it. And until next time, game on.